Alright, hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you once again with another instant noodle recipe time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. Today I've got one. Hear the plane going over? Maybe you don't. It's rather loud. Today I've got one from China that's for the US market by a pretty popular Chinese brand. Here, let me wrap the label around. Woo! This is the interesting thing too. First off, cup noodles. Look at that. You're thinking, wait, what? This is like a knockoff or something? No, this is from JML. They used to be owned by Nissan, I think, or they're still owned by Nissan, so it's like, that's kosher if they still are. Maybe they have an agreement or something. This is slow roast beef flavor. If you notice, it is in that Chinese font, if you know what I'm talking about. You get stuff from Amazon, and it has the instructions that are really hard to understand because of improper grammar, and it's always in that font. Yeah. These are made in China for the US, and and the distributors here in the US, so I'm just calling this a US product because it's not going to be sold anywhere else. But basically, here's the skinned cup. I used to skin robots, now I skin noodle cups. And all we need to do is give it a 3-minute spin. I just need to put some water up to the line. So let me do that. I'll get it in the microwave, and I'll be right back. Yeah, new music. I know, it's about time, right? Well, there you go. I got a couple things ready for this one, so there'll be some interesting garnish to enjoy. And yeah, what's going on today? Oh, it's 3 minutes and then an additional minute to sit. God, it was something I was going to talk about. So yeah, this stuff's from China, sold in the US. I've done a lot of JML reviews. In fact, I did a meet the manufacturer with their products that were sent by the distributor in Hong Kong. Oh yeah, that was something I was going to say. So I thought, I've done all these meet the manufacturer series. I thought it would be kind of neat to do like career day with the Ramen Raider, right? So I could find like maybe a food scientist at a prominent company and ask them, so what happens in your day? What do you do? How do you do what you do? You know, in layman's terms, things like that. What's their job description? You know, somebody wants to really get into instant noodle industry working, that's some info. I don't know. What does it mean to be a distributor? What do you have to do? What do you have to know? What about a marketer? What about a sales manager? All of it, and just kind of get all up and close and personal in the industry aspect of how instant noodles get to your door, get into the office, grocery store, everything. So that's something I was throwing around this morning in my noggin. And what else? I've got I did 3 top 10 lists the other day, and I'm hoping maybe this weekend to get on the first one, which will be South Korea, and that should be out in a week or two, I think. I think that's about the normal time. Last year I did South Korea, Japan, and the Philippines. I'm going to do South Korea, Japan, and then Hong Kong this year. So Hong Kong top 10 coming up. There's that. So we need an additional minute of it sitting. Some groovy disco in the background. Something different. Does it make you want to watch me sit here and not be able to think of anything to talk about more? I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to be using in the garnish for this Chinese sausage. If you don't know what Chinese sausage is, you're missing out. It's tasty, it's sweet, it's meaty. Now this is a beef one, and it's slow roasted beef. In the ingredients it did mention chilies, so hopefully it's a spicy beef. Spicy beef noodles and Chinese sausage go together hand in hand. They're so good. I was told this by a Singaporean fella who was like, "Oh, that's a really great thing. That's what everyone puts Chinese sausage and spicy beef noodle." I'm like, "Really? Okay." So let me retrieve said stuff. Oh my God, that's hot. That's really hot. Here. I'm gonna go get it, and hopefully I'm alive. Oh my God! Yeah, letting it sit for 1 minute, it didn't get cold or nothing. Not in the slightest. Here, let me show you this first. There you go. Sorry if that hurt your neck. Microwaved Chinese. This is very different. Oh, I wonder if there was a wattage. No? Nope, not seeing anything. High heat for 3 minutes. I guess I could have just steeped it. Usually for something from China or Hong Kong or Japan, when it comes to it, they'll mention wattage, and generally wattage over there is 800 watts for something microwavable. That's what all their convenience store microwaves are at. From what I hear, microwaves just aren't very popular in Asia. Well, that's bland. Yeah, that's pretty bland, folks. I'm not happy about that. I would say less water. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it another stir and give it another go, because it tastes great. I love this, but it just needs more flavor. And it's a tinge spicy, just a little tinge, but there you go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry about... Let go of my frickin' fork, you piece of crap. There. Pardon my French. But yeah, yeah. The noodles are they're flat and wide and very floppy. I think microwaving them at that high of a wattage, it just kind of, I don't know. I think these would probably be better at 800 watt, to be honest. Chinese sausage. Egg. Spoon. Oh. Dirty spoon. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't realize my spoon was so dirty. Okay. And I think for this, maybe some fried onion. Let's go. I want to go with onion. Onion. And I feel like I'm relying on this stuff a little bit lately, but here's some chili flake. Yeah, so there you go. Kind of disappointed in this one. I was really hoping for a little bit more as far as flavor. But yeah, if you get this one, maybe fill it just under that mark and maybe try it for 3 minutes at 800 watts. I think that might make this a lot better if you do choose to microwave it. If you don't, then you'll just be fine that way. So yeah, cool. This has been Hans the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day. Have a good one. Bye.